Hi friends! Today we are back for the long-awaited Q&A. I know my lighting is a little bit wacky, but I'm doing it using like natural light from a window and also a lamp, so we're vibing! Yeah, let's jump into it. A question that I got like 3 times, like 2 or 3, was, "You're a human? I assume you're human." Can confirm. To be honest, like the username originally came from Instagram when I was 15, and the username ended up being my nickname and then the human, and it's just kind of something that stuck. Even if I end up changing my name on here that I'm going by, I think I'll keep the name Heron the Human as my channel name, just because it's kind of funny where it's like Heron as opposed to the bird. It's a person. Moving on kind of into like the gaming section of questions. If you've played Among Us, what's your main? I've played Among Us a total of like 3 times. The first time I played, I think it was Dark Green and I was imposter. It was like my first time ever playing and I won. Mainly because I was playing off the whole like, I'm a noob, I don't know what's going on. But I actually don't really play Among Us that much. It really just makes me anxious. Yeah, I've played with friends a handful of times though. And the other gaming question, if you will, is, had you been a simp to Corpse Husband yet? Technically speaking, no. I haven't watched that many of Corpse's videos. But like I've seen clips of him popping up on TikTok now and then, and I must say he does have a melodious voice. Like, as somebody with a higher pitched voice, like his voice is so deep, and that is like really cool. I wish I had a deep voice, cause you know, dysphoria. Up next with the assumptions, we have, you're a cat person. And to be honest, I don't know what I am. I do have cats. Let me get one of them. This little shit is Carl. He's the only one who tolerates me picking him up. Okay, I'm sorry. Ow. I'm sorry, buddy. I have 3 cats, Robin, Carl, and Perry. I've only ever grown up with cats because my dad's not a huge dog person, but like, they're all wonderful animals. With cats versus dogs, probably cat person, just because that's what I've grown up with. Okay, up next, what's your favorite music, and do you have any recommendations? So, I listen to a wide variety of stuff. The majority of it being like random indie folk, indie rock stuff. I've been listening to a lot of like smaller indie rock bands. My favorites for the past year is probably the Honest Heart Collective, which is based out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, and then a band that I've been listening to like really recently, like the past like month or so, is called Newgrounds Death Rugby. My last music cover is by them, and I really recommend checking them out because it's like, it sounds like their music was recorded in a garage, because it probably was, and it's just like, the vibe is immaculate. I highly recommend Newgrounds Death Rugby. It really depends on your tastes. A couple of people ask my pronouns. I use they them pronouns primarily. I might experiment with he him in the future, just like not she her. It's not the vibe I'm going for. Assumption. You're non-binary? Maybe? I don't even know. Yeah, I am non-binary. Moving into a couple of assumptions, I assume that you're really open about the queer community on the internet, but in real life, you're fairly quiet about it. I hope that's not offensive. It is not whatsoever. But actually, I'm pretty vocal on both sides. I actually am pretty involved. Like, I'm president of my school's GSA. This is my 2nd year doing that. I'm involved with a local youth thing, and we help to plan events for local queer youth. Just generally in public. Like, I think I'm a visibly queer person, depending on how you look at it. But, like, I think I'm pretty vocal about it. Depends, though. You're really aggressive IRL. I am not. I can guarantee you I am not. I'm one of the least confrontational people you'll ever meet. People scare me. How many instruments you play and name them. The only instrument that I'm like really quote-unquote good with, if you will, is my ukulele. I know the basics on guitar, and I played violin for 5 years. I still have it, I just haven't touched it in at least 3. How tall are you? I am 5'5". I assume that your true form is your profile picture. My true form, I guess, is this photo. Favorite color? Right now, green. I used to really like blue as a child, but now I'm like really vibing with like electric green. Do you like drawing? If so, can we see some? I don't draw. I do music shit. My older sibling's the artsy one. I can try drawing something, like a draw challenge, if that's something people want. Put it in the comments and you can see my shitty art skills. Your favorite board game? Probably Trouble. I haven't played a lot of board games recently, but probably Trouble, which is when you like push the popper and then it like gives you dice and you go around the board. That one was always fun. You're a really quiet person in real life, but online you're more open about yourself. It depends on the circles. At school, I'm pretty open. In, like, general public, nah. What is your sexuality, and do you support LGBTQ? Yeah, I just kind of identify as queer. Not a huge fan of, like, super strict labels for myself, but for me, just queer fits for now. Not straight. And do you support LGBTQ? Yeah. Kind of have to. Describe someone/something so I can make it a character. Oh, whoa. I don't know, I can describe my D&D character. Right now I'm playing a half-elf bard named Arnasa who has blue hair and, like, is surrounded by idiots. I'd do with that what you will. How many hats do you own? I'm gonna end it with that one. Give me a moment, I have to go grab the bag. So when you say how many hats do you own, it really depends what you're defining as a hat. 'Cause, like, also, pardon my hair, I have snapbacks, Attack on Titan, Pokemon. No, we also got some beanies, or toques, I guess. This one has cat ears. My hair, bruh. But if we expand the definition of hat to also include bandanas and, like, buffs and other stuff that I sometimes wear as, like, headbands, then we get a little bit more fun. So here's my rainbow buff, my generic rainbow bandana, blue bandana that's balled up, American flag bandana, this one I got from Girl Scouts when I was like 8, gay tie-dyed bandana, generic red bandana, gray bandana, Canadian flag bandana, Canada buff, purple bandana, other pink bandana, tie-dyed bandana, another buff. Then to cap it all off, some shitty baseball caps from when I was a child. I do have more, but that's all you're getting today. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Please consider subscribing if you'd like more zany queer content, and I'll see you kids on the flip side.